on to your hats, for here comes the most spectacular play of the game. Lou Groza's kickoff goes to Al Carmichael right on the goal line. Carmichael puts his choo-choo on the express track, and this trip is non-stop. A 100-yard touchdown run by Al Carmichael puts Green Bay back in front by a 10-7 count.
New England's looking for. That sets up rookie Curtis Martin. He had a 100-yard game in the opener, only 186 rushing yards since. Here are the biggest.
16, which they trailed by 20 or more points. That was against Denver in '78. This would be the biggest deficit ever overcome. That one was 21. Here's Vinny going to the end zone for Chrebet. Can he make the catch? Yes!
Chrebet. Look at this.
We've seen that catch before. 6 weeks ago in the second game of the season. That's the catch he made against the Patriots almost to win the game.
Exact replay, Al. Same corner of the end zone.
Chrebet is magic.
Now the extra point to tie the game, and there's still 3:55 to go. Fake to Martin, then a dump, and it is juggled and caught by Jumbo Elliott.
Well, Jumbo, they had the hands team in.
The tackle lines up as an eligible receiver at the end of the line. He's open, he's juggling, he's falling down, and they're 1 point from tying the game.
Another trick play or a situationally appropriate play for Al Groh and the Jets. What will he think of next?
Hey, I got to give my boy Al some praise for calling that point after thing around 2.5 days ago.
In the meantime, that is Elliott's, it's the first catch of his career. He's played 173 games.
Well, you can't shut him down forever.
And the Dolphins are challenging whether he did have possession.
Right now, they're not, what they're doing is they're reviewing it upstairs. Remember, you're inside 2 minutes. So this is the call from the booth upstairs. And what the booth can stop the play. So upstairs, it is now taken out of the coach's hands in the final 2 minutes of either half. And let's take another look here. Does Elliott have possession?
He overturns that. He better crawl inside that hood. This place will go ballistic.
All right, we saw that the crossbar sort of got in the way at the end of the replay. Let's take a look at it from this angle now. Juggle, juggle, juggle. He's got it, yes. Yep.
He certainly didn't make it easy for anybody here at Giant Stadium. 1 bobble, 2 bobbles, 3 bobbles.
Well, not only is that his first catch, that's his first 3 catches.
He started the season, he was suspended for the first game. He played in game 2. He hasn't even played since the last Monday night game here against New England.
Yeah, he got his money's worth. They can't overturn that.
Remember, it was ruled a touchdown, so what they have to see is conclusive evidence that it wasn't.
And you know,
not the reverse.
To go along with the fake and everything, he didn't take his gloves off. He's got his blocking gloves on. And he's got himself a touchdown.
He does. By the time the ball hits the ground, he's already taken that little hop. And the play would have been over by that point.
That's a 305-pound hop. It's just so strange to see a number 76 catching a pass. You really got to give it to Al Groh and Dan Henning. Groh says he goes by a gut feeling, but he also has the help from his entire offensive coaching staff when he goes for a trick play, gadget play, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, when you're throwing passes to a 305-pound guy, I'll call it a gut feeling.
Bada bing.
Well, 42 seconds left. A lot can happen.
You know, I'm beginning to believe Groh is spending this time during the delay figuring out how to go for a two-point conversion out of a kick formation.
Jumbo checking out the Jumbotron here at Giant Stadium.
The look of a man who caught the first pass of his career. It's the first touchdown of his career.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
Dominating the Chargers, especially the Eagle defense, and then a Breeze McCardell 19-yard touchdown made it 10-7. A Breeze to Gates touchdown 14-10. Chargers in the lead. Then Kading the 34-yard field goal answered by Todd France's 40-yard field goal here in the fourth at 17-13. Another 40-yard attempt.
And it's blocked. And picked up. This could go all the way. Matt Ware. Touchdown. Rookie from UCLA, Matt Ware, picks it up on the bounce and streaks for the go-ahead score. Oh, my.
Oh, that look.
If they throw it in the end zone.
Manning looking. Here comes the pressure. Pass away. Catch is made. It's Toomer again against the Broncos like he did back in '98. Mike Shanahan brought his team in here 7 years ago, 13-0 undefeated, and Toomer caught a Kent Graham pass in the final minute to end the unbeaten season of the Broncos.
Eli Manning gave himself some extra time by just backpedaling.
About tackling in space tonight, keeping guys in front of them because of the speed of the Memphis Tigers. So far, they've done a good job.
Paxton Lynch for his first three. He's 5 for 5 on this drive, getting into a rhythm as Memphis moves the ball, and the throw downfield to his open target, Jones. Left sideline. Jones with the speed. Touchdown, Memphis. Don't worry about open field tackling there. Nobody even got close to Tevin Jones. 58 yards.
Now, when you start locking up a linebacker with an outstanding receiver, it gets you in trouble. A really good matchup for Memphis. Good protection. They brought 5. He comes out of the back or off the line of scrimmage and turns up, and nobody's near him for a touchdown. Once again, go to that 5-year senior, Tevin Jones.
Second down. Play fake to Regis. Lewis throws.
To throw the ball with more touch. So here goes Meagle. He comes in motion, and then all of a sudden he gets to the flats and they lose track of him.
Scoring offense in FBS, averaging just 13 points per game. But they look like a machine right now. That's going to go to the house. Touchdown, Owls. Christian Moss got it and gone. 41 yards in the score.
Oh, this was fantastic. Classic RPO and UC number 16, Quentin Reese. He has to respect that run action. But what it does is open up right between the hashes, and there is no